Ladies and gentlemen, Espanyol is facing Real Madrid in La Liga, match day 22. Of course, in our last 5 meetings against Espanyol, we have won 4 times, lost once, and we've only lost against Espanyol 2 times in the last 27 games. The last time we lost against Espanyol was back in 2021, and after that, we went on a winning streak with a 4-0 win, 3-1, 3-1, and a 4-1 in our latest or most recent game against Espanyol this season. Of course, it's going to be a very important game because of not just of holding our title race and keep maintaining whatever we can, however many points we can, but also because of the number of games coming that's coming ahead of us. February is going to be very stacked, especially in La Liga. We're going to have so many La Liga games that we're going to really have to work on rotating our players, making sure that we avoid any injuries. Of course, thankfully, this time around, we're going to have Vinicius Jr. back, which will be very key. We've seen how Mbappe, Rodrigo have been doing very well so far without Vinicius. Not to say that Vinicius is the problem, but saying that, of course, we have a star player who could score just as many goals, but he's just missed so many games because of suspension. But now, officially, he's done with suspensions in La Liga and the Champions League. So we're gonna hopefully have Vinicius back in every single game till the end of the season, hopefully without any more suspensions or any problems. Of course, Real Madrid are currently sitting first at the table, 4 points ahead of Atletico Madrid and still 7 points ahead of Barcelona. Of course, Athletic Club lost some points in their last game, putting us also 9 points ahead of them. They were tied with Barcelona not long ago or on match day 21, but now that they've lost points, it's kind of a bit of a relief because Athletic Club were a dangerous team. They were the ones who also beat Real Madrid and Barcelona so far this season. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Espanyol are sitting at the very bottom of the table, third to bottom in the table, just above Valencia and Real Valladolid in the relegation zone. So hopefully we'll be kind of hopeful that after a great game against Brest in the Champions League, regardless of what's been happening there, we have had an extraordinary line of wins so far in La Liga. We've done so much better in comparison to December and everything before that. Of course, we are in the title race. We are in the first place position. But we had a little bit of hiccups. Now that Mbappe's adaptation time is over, and now that all of that is done, it's great. Someone I also want to really give some praise to is Lucas Vazquez, who had an extraordinary game against Brest. He just had an amazing game. Tchouameni, though, hasn't been there yet. He hasn't shown his best self. He hasn't improved at all. But it's a good thing that Lucas Vazquez did a fantastic job. We got our first clean sheet in the Champions League. Very good news. Lucas Vazquez did well. He defensively did so much better. He managed to clear some balls out, hustle back in, stick onto the defender, make the perfect offensive runs, make the perfect crosses into the box. Some of his crosses nearly led to wonderful masterclass goals by our forwards. So Lucas Vazquez, I hope he maintains this streak of brilliance, because it's going to be very important for us to have someone at his quality, regardless of everything that's happened before. We need to flip into a new chapter, and hopefully in this chapter Lucas Vazquez can continue doing his best and even better until hopefully we can rely back on Carvajal, or if we get Trent Alexander-Arnold, or so on and so forth. All of that transfer news talk as well. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be very confident that Real Madrid are going to win. I would give the score prediction based on winning against a 4-1 in the beginning of the season, and based on everything that's been going on. We've managed to score about 20 goals in our last 5 games across all the competitions, and that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. So I feel confident that we're going to be scoring a whole bunch of goals. How many? I don't know. Can we keep a clean sheet? That's going to be very important. Of course, we're not still in it to win. Well, we're not still there at the end. We're not like there's still a whole lot more to go in La Liga. So racking up some goal difference could always be beneficial for us. And I would say Real Madrid could win potentially around 4-0, maybe 4-1 at most if we do our job defensively like we've been doing quite recently. That I unintentionally rhymed that. But anyways, the lineup of course would be Thibaut Courtois in goal. Fran Garcia probably coming back since apparently now Mendy is playing a bit in the Champions League. Fran Garcia is playing in La Liga, playing some rotation, resting him, resting them, and so on and so forth. Lucas Vazquez is back in the right back position, and I'm pretty sure Ancelotti is going to be playing Tchouaméni in the centre back position alongside Rudiger. The thing is, I'm not sure when Alaba is going to for sure come back to playing permanently in the centre back position in order for us not to be relying on Tchouaméni anymore to cover that position which he does not play in. So I'm not sure when that stage will happen, when it will happen, but I hope it will come sooner than later because we really need Alba to come back. Of course, he's been getting some good play time, not enough, but good enough just to get him back into the transition back into playing some good football like he always did. Of course, we had Luka Modric play full time against Brest, so maybe Ancelotti will rest him. Therefore, Jude Bellingham, Valverde, Ceballos will be playing. I'm not sure if Camavinga will also be back or if he'll be playing as well, but he should be back very soon, very soon. If not this game, maybe the next one. So we'll have Camavinga back and slowly get our team back to where it's supposed to be. And of course, we're going to have Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrigo, which is actually turned into a minor dilemma of whether or not Rodrigo should continue playing on the left wing position or not. Of course, Vinicius is the left winger of our team. Mbappe has gotten that central role locked in pretty well. And Rodrigo has always played on the right side. But based on the games that Vinicius has missed, Rodrigo has been doing a phenomenal job. If you look back at his first goal against Brest, that goal was absolutely magical. It's something we've seen in top-notch players like Ronaldo, Messi, Bale, Suarez. I'm naming mainly people from Real Madrid and Barcelona, but of course other teams like Salah, like Aguero, so on and so forth. I'm not gonna just name every single one of them, but you know, it's extraordinary what he's capable of doing in that position, and hopefully we'll see what I think Ancelotti will end up playing Vinicius Junior on the left side and just keep Rodrigo on the right side, because if you read or listened to his press conference, he said that Rodrigo is a team player. He'll always put the team ahead of anyone. Therefore, he's most likely to keep on playing on the right side of the field. Of course, we know between Mbappe, Rodrigo, and Vinicius, they always play in this free formation between themselves. They always switch around, they always move around, so they're not always constantly, one is on the left, one is always in the middle, one is always on the right. Sometimes you'll see all three of them on the left, sometimes you'll see Vinicius on the right, Mbappe on the left, Rodrigo in the middle. So you know, that's pretty much how it is. As long as it works, as long as we continue scoring goals, I'm fine with it. Real Madrid should be fine with it, Ancelotti should be fine with it, and hopefully you guys would also be fine with it. And when I say you guys, I mean Real Madrid fans. Of course, everyone who plays against us is going to be going, whoa, I can't. We got to stop these guys. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what your score prediction is as well. Let me know what your thoughts about the title race. Can Real Madrid win it? Will Barcelona or Athletic Madrid catch up? Will Athletic Club catch up? Let me know. See you guys all in the next one. Take care and bye.